right.
Okay, thank you.
Like literally in the center. Oh, okay. How long is this? Sit down.
Either way, yep.
See you for computer then. I'm ready. See, if I wanted to go for 3 hours, moving to 23. Mostly here, there's the fire. Quite frankly, that's it.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. People will probably still be filing in. Welcome to How to Linux Fest. How many people are joining us for the first time? Oh my goodness, fantastic. Oh wow, okay. This is our 25th anniversary. I don't think it's been 25 years though, because we had to take a break after COVID. But this is our second full being back fest. Let's see. Well, let me introduce myself. I am Angela Fisher, and I have been going to Linux Fest since I was in high school, which I believe, well, high school didn't start, but 1999. It's been an annual visit for me, and now I run it, which is really cool. All the red shirts are volunteers. None of us get paid to do this. We are community supported, as most open source and Linux things are. Yeah, so let's see. This is the orientation. You want to grab a seat? You're no, I'm hungry. Okay. All right. Okay, so how many people are visiting from outside of Washington State? A lot. And you're here just for the conference? Okay, but it's not just for this is an amazing conference. Okay, so I'm just going to go over some general things. Right now we are, because it's the 25th, we are selling shirts here, but we also have this bonfire URL that you can go to if you want to support the fest and support a shirt. The ones that we are selling right now don't have 25th on it because we weren't sure if we were going to get the shirts in time, but we did. So anyway, those will be in the expo hall. Here is a campus map with the address, in case you don't know where you're at. The expo hall is building G. We're looking at it right here. We're in building H right now. This is Haskell. And the expo hall is where you will find sponsors, both paid sponsors, like they paid to have a booth, and community sponsors. They support our community. Then there should be coffee. I didn't see it when I came over here, but there should be coffee. That was our biggest complaint last year, was not having coffee. And then we are in Haskell, as I mentioned. This is where the orientation is happening, as well as sessions. Also on tomorrow, there will be a live Linux Unplugged, which is the largest, longest running Linux podcast. Anybody familiar with Linux Unplugged? Okay. Then you may or may not know that I am Angela Fisher, co-owner of Jupiter Broadcasting. So yeah, that is how that came to be. All right. So then sessions are also in, can I read that? The DMC. I've actually never read what it stands for. The Desmond McArdle Center. And that's right over there. There are penguin paws out between the buildings that you can go to, or well, you can go to any of the buildings, but the ones where we are primarily at. So watch for those if you don't know where you're going. And then lunch, that's really important. Everybody wants to know about lunch. It is in the parking lot right over here. We have a food truck with pizza, and then System 76 is doing sandwiches in that parking lot. So that will be between 12:30 and 1:30. And then if you have people coming later and want to tell them about this orientation, I am doing this same exact one at 1 p.m. to help people that are coming partway through the day. This session will also run again tomorrow at the same time for people that are only attending for tomorrow. All right, so the expo hall hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. today and 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. And again, that's where the coffee is at. Garth, is the coffee made? Okay, all right. It's being made. So if you need some coffee. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, it'll be some strong coffee. All right, so I wanted to mention partners. LinuxFest Northwest could not happen without the partnership of Bellingham Technical College. It's a very tight partnership, and it is so generous of them to lend us this space to do this fest. We are hoping in the future that the main building over there that's under construction will be available to us again. It hasn't these last 2 years, but it allows for a much bigger expo hall. Cascade STEAM and Pie Club. Yes, Garth.
In fact,
Right.
Yep.
Yep. So Cascade STEAM and the Pie Club. Most of the red shirts will be from those clubs. And then, of course, Jupiter Broadcasting has partnered for a long time. We have had a presence at this fest and brought a lot of people from out of town to come visit. These are the sponsors. Our title sponsor is CIQ. And then our bronze sponsors, Framework, Alma Linux, System 76, who again is also providing lunch today, Candela, Alex, Victoria Metrics, and Linux Professional Institute. And then these are all of our community sponsors. I'm not going to read them all. And then these are some of the services that we have utilized to do this fest. Here are some helpful URLs for sessions. Everything is at lfnw.org with a / schedule speaker sessions, but there's also a mobile app. And this year, Sessionize, we have optimized Sessionize. Big shout out to Dina and Ryan, who have just managed the website and Sessionize. Everything is on Sessionize, including the after events, which we haven't included. Like we've had it on Meetup, but they're actually on there too. So while you're looking at what sessions you want to do, you can scroll to the bottom for the after events, and they are right there with time frame and information and URLs. Super helpful. Additionally, if you want to scan this QR code, this will bring you to meetup.com/LinuxFest Northwest. And then this is a quick rundown of the different events that we have held. Obviously, Friday was yesterday, and that's kind of when things got started. But I left those on here just so that you know for the future when you come back, because you will, there are Friday events, social events. There was a walk around Bellingham because this is such a beautiful city. And then a Friday social and a game night. And then this morning there's a breakfast. Tomorrow morning there's a breakfast. So if you didn't know about the breakfast, there will be another breakfast tomorrow morning if you plan to come second day. Nobody's scanning the QR code, so I will move on. Other events this afternoon at 4 p.m. there will be a raffle. I forgot to check. Do you have to be present to win? Mm-hmm. Right.
Although it's a good idea.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll all congregate in G for the raffle, and that is where the tickets will also be on sale. And then, as I mentioned previously, tomorrow a live Linux Unplugged will be in this room, starting at 10 a.m. It typically goes about 2 hours, and then it will be followed up by a talk from Wes Payne, one of the co-hosts of Linux Unplugged. I'm sorry that is so small. I did a screenshot of the website. But here's our health and safety policy. If you have any questions about that, you can ask Garth or myself or any red shirt. We also have a code of conduct that also has very small fine print. All of this is available on LFNW.org. And thank you for supporting this community at LinuxFest Northwest. We'd like to know how we are doing or how we did. This QR code will also be around for you to scan, and it is just a brief survey so that we can get feedback and understand what we can do better in the future for the conference. I should have stopped at some point to ask for questions, but here we are. Are there any questions that I can answer? Yes. No worries. I personally don't. No, I am tethered to my phone right now. Yeah, I couldn't get connected to it, so. Did you? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So, yes. Yep.
And just be quick.
Yeah. I covered it. Yep. Yep. In G, in the expo hall. Okay. Any other questions? Yes.
Are the sessions recorded so there are multiple overlapping sessions?
Yeah, so each room is equipped with a camera. I'm being recorded right now, and those will be available on the YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. So yeah, if you can't go to, if there's 3 sessions happening at once and you can't go to all 3 of them, you should be able to access them. I can't guarantee how quickly we'll get those turned around. Again, we're all volunteers, and this is going to be a pretty heavy lift, but hopefully, I mean, I hope we have like a just, yeah, send right there. Yeah. But yes, every session should be recorded, barring technical difficulties. It is a tech conference. We're gonna have technical difficulties, you know. Any other questions? Okay.
To
Okay. Well, the expo hall is open, and all the community and paid sponsors are in there, hoping to see you, and hopefully the coffee is made, and have some hallway talks, meet some people. Red shirts can help you. You're welcome.
That's a great speech.
Yeah, it's my first time.
I hate public speaking, so it's always impressive to see other people do public speaking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It is.